Hey guys, welcome back to another video. My name is Excel, and today we'll be talking about Mauga's many flaws and why he doesn't work. Make sure to like and subscribe, and let's just get right into it. So what makes a character work? How do you create another Genji, or another Tracer, or any commonly praised hero? I think it comes down to you playing the game, rather than the game playing you. What I mean by this is having cooldowns that you figure out, rather than free value buttons. Genji's dash has an 8-second cooldown, which leaves you very punishable if you misuse it. You have to secure the kill when you invested it, or make sure you can keep the space you took by using it. Compare this to Baptiste Lamp, which you just throw out whenever you or a teammate is low. Most of the time when you are Genji, you still need to find the right time to dash, whether it's quickly to get to the target and burst him down, or after you've poked from range to finish the job, and then dash out. While Baptiste, it's intuitive. You see the scary guy about to kill you, press the field and you're good. Now how does this apply to Mauga? Well, he has a similar effect to Baptiste. With Stomp, you are CC immune, unlike Ryan, who has to use Pin more strategically due to the fact that he's not CC immune and can be punished a lot easier. With the recent buffs lowering the cooldown to only 5 seconds, this has only gotten worse. Mauga can now reposition faster than ever, making him a lot harder to punish. Even the damage side is more forgiving than Reinhardt, with Stomp being an AoE. This reduces the skill shot factor and losing some of the satisfaction you have when you land a good pin with Reinhardt. Now let's get to Cardiac Overdrive. Mauga's Cardiac Overdrive, at least on launch, was incredibly broken and wasn't a very skillful cooldown. It had a 10-second cooldown, which sounds large, but compare that to now with a 14-second cooldown. Also to other tanks and their sustained cooldown. JQ Shout is 12 seconds, Winston Bubble is 12, and Orisa Fortify being 14 at the time, I believe. Not only that, but the lifesteal is 70%, which again may not sound that bad compared to 100% now. Remember, the duration was a second longer, and his teammates got the full amount, meaning with just the press of a button, he and the surrounding teammates are buffed, and also at this time Cardiac filled your overhealth at the same time as well. Longer cooldown, which was also increased to 5 seconds every now and then, meant less of a window to punish Mauga. Mess up the timing? Well, it's okay because you will have it in 10 seconds, and the window is long enough for you to find at least a little value anyway. However, it is important to note that Cardiac Overdrive has been improved quite a bit since then. While yes, Mauga is usually invincible for the duration, unless antied, it is only 3 seconds, giving a short window for value to be found. Also, the cooldown is 14 seconds, as I said earlier, giving plenty of time to kill Mauga without it being active. This makes 100% lifesteal more rewarding, as you have greater risk, but also greater reward using it. Regardless, the cooldown is a I press button, so I win. So even if the devs have done a good job attempting to fix it, the inherent design flaw is apparent. Cage Fight as an ultimate is a very cool concept, but also falls victim to this. You do have a slight window of vulnerability when used, but if he doesn't get CC'd in the cast time, the value is all his. You have a wide AoE effect which is very forgiving, so you almost always will capture someone in cage. Then because of all mobility cooldowns being disabled in it, it becomes a pure brawl, which Mauga is almost always favored due to his massive sustain and high close range DPS. Even if you do mess up, you can end it whenever you want, to either stomp away or stomp to finish a kill. Not to mention the reload giving Mauga the ability to overstay his turn and continue applying pressure, when otherwise there would be an opening. However, I would say this and some other ways you can use the ultimate in some semi-interesting ways. Mauga can use the cage for just the barrier, and use it like one huge Rhine shield to sit behind with his team and be free from damage, and they can't rush, or else lose outside help and ability to use movement cooldowns. But even with these better parts, it is still straight up more of a do-it-for-yourself ultimate compared to their original tanks. Earth Shatter requires them to be in front of you and in range, but also you have to be mindful of surrounding not caught teammates and their ability to negate it, being with their own cooldowns or just massive pressure on you with damage. Mauga has this to an extent, but with Cage Fights, the longer duration and ability to cut out outside help to an extent, it makes it matter a lot less. With Primal Rage, you have the potential to do less damage than base Winston if you don't use it well or carefully. Bomb is largely used as a remake tool, but even that can become a skill shot that could prove beneficial if you learn it. Graviton Surge even can be whiffed if not used carefully, but also cooldowns can punish it harder in Cage because of the shorter duration. It makes these ultimates less automatic and more rewarding to get good, to learn, and get good at. To sum it up, well yes, Mauga is a powerful and broken character, but so is Brigitte, and look where she is now. The difference is that Mauga has a lot less risk and reward in his kit, making him feel boring and not interesting. The abilities feeling like they have little skill curve and not requiring a learning process. However, there is hope. Mauga has definitely been taken a step in the right direction by the balance team, and compared to release is much more of a skill-required character, due to less power, yes, but also big changes to cooldown time and others, not just the numbers being toned down. Thanks for watching this far. Make sure to like and subscribe. Check me out on twitch.tv/excel, and have a great day.